All right, welcome in, guys. So I did make a little update to the website, okay, just so we be able to find a way to connect to the platform. So the the Trade Circle Pro, right? Obviously, that's our hub, that's our communication hub, our trade ideas hub for premium members. There is a free version here for people who want to join for free, but again, though, they can be in the Telegram or here. But if we do go back to the actual website, the tradingcircle.co, right? I did add some tabs above right over here. Okay. So so easier to find, right? Pro platform login. You click there, and then it will take you to the back to here, right? So just so you can have one website and then just click a button, so you don't have to, keep looking for it. But yeah, I did create it up there. You should be able to see my screen, right? Yeah. Yeah. So it's up there now. So if you're ever like lost or on the go and can't find, or you don't have the apps downloaded, just simply go to the tradingcircle.co website, and it should be up there on those tabs, and you can have access to it. But yeah, that's a quick little update that I did. Also, the free Telegram is right there. So if anybody that is interested in the free Telegram, you can send them to the website, and then they'll get access to the free Telegram from right here. I think you click the button, and they'll take us there. But yeah, let's kick it off here, guys. We got 5 minutes before these markets start really moving. Where is All right, perfect. All right, well, welcome in. It is Friday, February 21st, 2025. I'm your host, Gerardo G. Money Pies, and welcome to the Trade Circle, where we learn how to trade, learn some financial literacy. But yeah, and that's what we are, right? We are an educational platform, teaching people how to read the charts, teaching people how to trade, how to enter, exit the market. But again, whenever it comes to actual execution, we all do trade at our own risks. So know how to leverage, know how to lot sizes. We do have the beginner course that will teach us the lot sizing made simple with the indicator. So if you haven't gone through that, go through it. The course is complete. There's a few videos that I have to add to the very end, but other than that, the course will allow somebody to download what they need, navigate those platforms, TradingView and MetaTrader 5 on the phone for now, and then obviously the basics course that just needs a few more videos. But other than that, it's up and running. Yeah, but again, welcome in. And yeah, I see there Stephanie came in as well, and Danielle. Welcome in, guys, to the session. So we do have some events today with the news. We had a heavy news week and heavy news day, excuse me. GBP, the Euros, they were all busy overnight, right? Also, you don't have access to those websites. It's forexfactory.com. You can always check it out, but we're always sharing the link to this. We got some USD news at 8:45 a.m. Central Time, and 8:30 is about to kick in. So a lot of times, right, when the news is around the corner, just the volume is basically waits. President Trump speaking again. I look like he's been speaking all week, and yeah, we'll see. Again, sometimes people just wait for those events to really put in their money in there in the markets. But we'll continue to speculate. What I have for gold, right? Let's see what gold did this week by activating our weekly candlesticks indicator. You guys should have this indicator here. So it filled that wick, Dr. Latrice. You said it Sunday. When there's a big wick, sometimes it gets filled, and it got filled. It definitely got filled. If we do go to that weekly chart, right? I remember on Sunday we were talking about this. We're talking about that wick, and yeah, it definitely filled it back up. So this is how we are now. Okay, price literally closed, and then this. Remember, we're priced when a candlestick closes, the next one opens literally at the same level. for the most part, right? So we actually closed right here, right? And we closed at, based on the low to high of the previous week, we closed at the institutional level, right? So there was no pullback. The impulse and correction, if you look closely, happened that in the entire week, you see. So impulse correction, and we opened this week at those discounted levels. And then from there, Monday went up, Tuesday went up, Wednesday, Thursday kind of create a little range, and we're just trying to see where would it go today on Friday. All right, so if I go to the 2-hour chart, those days will start appearing, and there we are. Okay, so Monday closed bullish, Tuesday closed bullish, bearish. We closed bearish on Wednesday, right? But let's study closely kind of what happened. So remember, the candles trend, their structure trending, and so forth. So here's a low, here's a high, here's a low, and here's a high. We closed bearish on Wednesday, but the bear candle did not even make a lower low, you see? It just closed bearish. We made a high, and then we closed here at a higher low. And then Thursday, we made a higher high, right? So it's just a little, this little candlestick here, a little tricky to read, but it closed bearish, but it made a higher high. So it was technically, still a bullish day for Thursday. And then today we're gonna see what we're gonna do. This wick right here did take out the low of Thursday and Wednesday. I see personally a gap. Here goes Monday's high, and here is this is Monday's high, and this is Monday, Tuesday. This is Wednesday's low. There's a nice little gap right here, even 50% of Tuesday. That I'm curious to see if price wants to come back and fill it, and then take off. Okay, so there is a 3-hour supply waiting right there. Okay, right there. I think I also have it marked up as a 45-minute chart. So um, drop base drop. We got some crazy wicks here, crazy wicks there, crazy wicks there. So will this 33-hour drop base drop or 45-minute chart, will there be enough supply there to keep the market go lower, or that's going to be our break and retest zone? All right, so same chart here. I noticed some notes here. I like this little rally base rally. It's a 3-hour rally base rally, but it's also 50% of that Tuesday. And then here goes Monday's previous daily high, which, that's that gap that I was telling you guys about. Like, could we fill it? As I go down the lower time frames on the 1 hour, here's the 1 hour structure. Okay. Here is our low, our high. It came down, it made an impulse, right? But see, this did not make a what do you call a higher high. So we'll count this as the higher low, and then that's the higher high. I'm just noticing this right here. It's not really the best harmonic, but so because we did make because I'm taking those two into consideration. Okay, we got the impulse, we got the retracement, the 38% went back above 23, hovered around 23, and the buyers could not establish themselves above that 23%. If you guys see there. Okay, let me kind of open this up a little bit more so you can see it just a little bit more. Okay, so we got the impulse, higher high, pullback, 38%. and we tried to establish ourselves above the 23, and we actually made some structure, and the buyers said, no, we're not ready. We came back below 23, hovered a little bit, almost reached 50%. And then 50%, obviously, it's a better price to go long. And again, though, right, we're pushing back up. So long story short, right, this 23%, this 29.40 area to me is an area of supply. Okay, this area of supply right here, and which is also the three hour drop base drop, is going to determine the day. Okay, if buyers are really aggressive here and institutions are ready to buy, they'll break, retest, and continue going upwards, right? But if the institutions are waiting down here for the cheaper price, well, there's going to be some force down there for us to consider. If I kind of open that up, there goes a 3 hour area. I am favoring sales right now, guys. So looking at the structure momentum timing, okay, we are below. Okay, so let's put here a structure momentum timing. Okay, inside the last 17 hours, we mainly have a downtrend, a pullback. Okay, so structure is bearish inside the last 17. Oops. Okay, we're also below the midpoint of the last 17. Okay, we're also below the midpoint of the last 17. So we're just basically waiting for momentum to kick in at the right timing. So we're gonna look at we just the 8:30 volume just kicked in, the 8:45 news is about to kick in, and then again the 4 hour, excuse me, the 9 o'clock, right? News. We have two news events coming up to make a decision. So everybody good there? Got a good understanding of kind of how we're looking for that support and resistance. Where is price going to go? Where is price going to turn, and so forth? Awesome. And guys, anything that you use with these boxes, right? These the structure momentum timing box. Anything that you catches your attention, feel free to share it. Just to kind of get a better idea of what you see. So quick pop quiz, right? If we sell, where is a good first take profit for this one based on the boxes? If the boxes create a range, and if the midpoint is an area of equilibrium, right, which can also be a target. If we sell, the first TP on this one is at the bottom of the range, which is just above or just below 29.20. You guys see that? So they can also help you reach your targets. So the top and bottom of the ranges are areas where is basically like a support and resistance. So what would give us more confirmation for us to look for the sell? Okay, so let's just stay here. I'm trying to sell to 29.20. Okay, that's my target. 29.20. And inside of the range, okay, the 17, the leading and the following one, here's the range of them. I would like to see the current price action break this one. Okay. Yeah, just need a little lower low. And then we get a pullback. We enter here, and then we'll take it down there. Okay. Now, when it comes to the momentum is a little tricky, right? Because remember, I'm only focusing on the last 17 candles here. And we really don't have a decline just yet, right? Now, we will need for price to kind of hover here for a while. Don't let the range change, and then we have to let price get up to this peak. So then from there, we can start dropping down and dropping down. And that's according to this, it's going to take some time. But let's see. I did review that GU step. I'm not sure you caught the buy yesterday. It actually played out very well just on that 4 hour chart. But let's see here. We got one, 17 candlesticks. That's a lot. Oh, nice. 17 candlesticks times five. Oh, it's about an hour, right? But even though when price gets in this edge here, we are going to make a nice drop as well in volume. So we'll see how that works out, right? I think we're in a good area to position ourselves for the sell. Just wait for news to kind of unfold at 8:45 because we're at the equilibrium, right? If for example, if we're looking for sales, you don't always have to wait on timing, right? The 17 hours midpoint, that's a very strong one. Okay. Because again, if we fib from high to low, that is a 50% retracement. If the structure is bearish, right? So you can hold the position here, and and just kind of wait and position yourselves for that. All right. So we got about 5 minutes here before the news unfolds. I'll put an alarm just up here at the back at the 17 midpoint and at the low, just in case we get the break first. Let's quickly check on the GU and review it from yesterday. And yeah, there it is. There it is. We executed on this candlestick right there. That was the open of the 8 o'clock candlestick. Obviously, we come around this time, and it was still working its way. But in reality, it was just okay. We were bullish at the momentum and everything. We had a take profit target from a bigger area, and like, all right, let's execute. We put our stop loss below that 4 hour wick, and I believe it was only 20 pip stop loss to about a 50 pip reward. So it was a really good trade. Uh, it's just that right there is trading with momentum, yo. That right there means that we're definitely trading with momentum. Let me quickly rewind to see how the boxes look at that time. Let's rewind it at 9 o'clock. Okay. And let's go on the 5 minute chart. So, oh, come on, indicator. Give it a second as it loads. All right, there it is. So structure, momentum, timing, right? So I rewinded it to 9 o'clock yesterday. We were looking for buys. What's this, structure, momentum, timing. What's the structure in the last 17 hours? Well, we're bullish. Okay. We're bullish. Okay, good. Looking for buys is ideal. That little blue box, remember, if we're seeing declines, that is basically we're looking for a divergence on the last 52, right? We're looking for a divergence in the last 52. And then on the 17, we're just basically trying to get on the incline. And let's kind of hit play a little bit here. One candlestick at a time. And there it goes. See, here it reacted on this, on the divergence on here, not the actual time box. Or the 17. But there it went. Pretty good trade, take profit, because then after when price gets to that take profit area, it'll dance a lot more. But that was a good one. We simply just analyzed it from the 4 hour and executed from there based on yesterday's analysis. All right, so same thing right here with Goldie. Okay, gold is bullish. Any sells or counters, just be mindful of that. And yeah, so Paul, ¿cómo estamos? ¿Qué te veo, Paul? ¿Cómo ves a oro? Ayer no se dejó, pero ahora trayó abajo, ahora sí. Me gustaría que llegue acá a 29.20, 29.15, más o menos, Paul. A ver si nos llega ahí. Perfecto, perfecto, perfecto. All right, we got let's see here. About 1 more minute for news. And then we got some more orange folders.
Hola, G. ¿Si estás buscando ventas?
Sí, estoy buscando ventas.
Perfecto, perfecto.
No tiene nada. All right, guys, let's see. 30 seconds. Empieza la noticia. 30 seconds here. And let's see how it plays out, guys. We need that Jeopardy music. Okay, let's see. See how news came in and then just immediately some volume entered to the market. You guys saw how that candlestick just popped up, right? And that's all the news does, right? I mean, it popped up to about 40 pips. But see, we're not trying to get that impulse. We're just trying to see what it does. I'll check the news here in a second if it came on negative or positive. But that's all I really do check for the news, right? I let the market structure communicate with me, and this area of 45 minutes. Okay, again, though, right? This is a supply area. Okay, supply area right there. Okay, if sellers are really in here, okay, they need their orders filled. Okay, so I think I mentioned this. We mentioned this a couple of times, right? Order filled. So what does this mean? Okay, what does order filled mean? If the sellers are there, okay? If the sellers are there, remember banks, they operate with huge lot sizes, okay? Like not a standards like 100 standards, even a million standards. I got it. So we say gold is liquid because when you and I enter trades with zero point zero 0.01, and I'm just waiting, guys, anywhere even to 10 standards in lots, when you and I enter these trades, there's enough liquidity in this market to get our order in. I got it. But when the banks go in, okay, when the banks go in, they're putting in their like a million lots times 10 sometimes. I don't. I have a picture of an MT4 of those numbers, right? Well, if let's say they're looking to sell a million lots, well, they can't just get in the market and put in a million lots because they'll just drop it, you know. So to strategically get in there, they let price get in there, and they basically divide their stuff into different areas, different positions, so they can get filled, get filled, get filled, get filled, and then once that 1 million lot size is filled, okay, with entries, stop loss, and take profits, then they'll flow in that direction. Okay. So, that's the theory of like institutional trading and seeing it that way. So that's why it's sometimes really patient for us to wait for that. Okay. So let me so the 45-minute zone, let me go to the 3 hour. There's the 3 hours right there. Okay. And also that 23%, guys, remember, we stay above 23%, and we stay above 29.40, all the speculation to the downside, will flip. But it's better just to wait just for a little bit. Okay, wait for a little bit because we are still in a equilibrium territory right here. Yeah. So inside here, that's the high, that's the low, that's the lower high, that's the lower low. 15-minute structure. Okay. We could come up here and grab the liquidity from this one just below 29.40 and then peak down. Okay. So we'll be mindful of this and just watch. Just watch. And we'll see if we can get a push down here. 10 minutes. 4 minutes. And this building up. It's 15 minutes as well. I do like this 15-minute chart. Perfect. So this is the intraday structure that I see. High inside the last 17. High, low, lower high, lower low. Okay. Let's measure in this scenario this impulse down right there. Okay. And we're at 61% from high to low, then just in there. So this is an impulse as well. This is a correction, 61%. Okay. If we can get some more force here, we can get below that 50. I can see us coming down to that 29.20 target. All right, let's see how it behaves there. Okay, perfect. This is what I was looking for. 2 minutes. This area right here. All right. This will give us our confirmation, y'all. Okay. If we get back below here and break it, 29.20 is the target. If this wants to stay bullish, this area here will definitely just keep it as is. And it's just a matter of just waiting just a little bit more. We have the 9 o'clock news here in about 8 more minutes. And I'm personally just waiting right here to see what the movement wants to do. Okay. Wants to do on this 2-minute chart. Playing tight. Which time frame you see, Dr. Latrice? This 5 hour and 5 minute? Oh yeah, there it is one right there. Nice. 2 minute. Yeah, let's see if yeah, let's here. Yeah, everything's just changed based on the time frames. The other folders are orange, right? Yeah, orange folders. Yeah, so we'll see how this structure holds up. We did go slightly above the 50% momentum. So just kind of, I would like for us to get back below. We get back below, we're back below this 2 minute area. We're also back below the momentum there. And then we can safely take it down. Okay. So I'm gonna put my alarm right at that 50%. Okay. We get down below here, guys, and this 2 minute rally based rally does not what do you call? Um the buyers don't step in there. I like for us to flow down from there. But if this 2 minute area does pushes up like this, we have some confirmation that will, yeah. I think the morning start was 2 minutes. It was right here, right there. 2 minutes, right there. I will put an alarm below and above to kind of hold tight. Let's see where price likes to take us today. Let me just quickly check over here now. Refresh. According to this, about break even and some flash services PMI, based on the forecast, they came on negative. All right. Let's see what other pairs are doing right quick. And I'll come back to the gold chart here in a few seconds, a few minutes. All right, so if GU wants to continue trending, yeah, this one was it Evening Star? Okay. Yeah, Evening Star. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Evening Star's at the top, Morning Star at the bottom. Yeah, it's okay. All right. So this one is still forming bullish structure. Okay. We did hit that TP area, and we could potentially come back to this rally-based rally right here. Okay. On the 4 hour for GU, GBP USD. I do like this little zone. 4 hour rally-based rally. Okay, we got the first impulse up. Let's just see how it looks here. 3 minute rally-based rally as well. Excellent. So we'll put that as in there as well. All right. Up or down for gold. Let's see. Okay, that's down. It's touching the midpoint line. Excellent. So this is just an early warning for me. Okay, early warning for me. So now I want to see the break and retest of it here. Okay. Can we break that rally base rally? Can we break this BEC? Can we break them? Okay. So it again, the smaller time frames is minute time frames. They're if there's enough pips in between, we can trade them zone to zone or support and resistance. But sometimes, it's just the time frames are just too small for us to really tackle. And again, supply and demand is being built in every time frame, every time frame. You guys see that there? Demand, supply. This is the equilibrium zone. And it's just a matter of who is gonna take over and have the bigger move. So price pushed up, made a high, pulled back down to equilibrium. Well, supply created some structure here with this drop base drop. Buyers will step in, sellers will step in, buyers will step in, and one's gonna fold, right? And then we're gonna have either a break and retest here or a break and retest there. Which one's gonna work? We won't know until we enter the market, or we just wait a little bit longer, right? So, for example, if you sold from there, you're looking good in profit. If you bought from here, you're looking good in profit. Okay. I'm personally just waiting for the supply and demand, one of these two to break. And then from there out, because I have a target of 29.20 down here. We'll see what the momentum leads. Okay. Which is very interesting how these see how it just price gets there, it gets rejected. It's just interesting how it works. Okay. So I got a long there, guys. Let's see what it does. We'll hang it right here. I do like those GU longs though, Steph. Not sure if you're looking at the same thing. I'll find I like that 3 hour area. Uh, yeah, UJ, we had a great trade with UJ. Yesterday was a great area to take profit. I have a TP here at 149, but anywhere around 150 was pretty good. Okay, anything around 150 was pretty good, and I do like that was really a nice one that worked out. Well, the yens are still falling. What's going on? Jeez. Okay. Notice how we were looking at gold, right? We had that 2 minute rally, drop base drop scenario. Well, Euro USD right here is doing the same thing, but on a bigger scale. Okay. On the 4 hour chart, we formed a drop base drop. Okay. And then here, we also formed a rally base rally. So it's just very similar how things work. Now, granted, on this time frame, right, we have a bigger area to work with, and it's worth kind of positioning ourselves for that. Let's see what gold did. All right, y'all, there it is. But you guys are seeing how these ETM candles work. I like to use them more, like when volume comes in, right? Gold, I do like that 2 minute chart for gold, right? I do like that 2 minute chart for gold, but the sellers are taking over. Okay, drop base drop, drop base drop. Okay, this wick right here touched in there. Dollar Tree's 2 minute, 2 minute. The lowest I'll go to really be consistent. All time frames work, but just I think if we add too many time frames, then everything becomes an option, and it's just we have to pick and choose, right? And then live with that decision because sometimes we're like, oh, I should have used the 3 minutes, to use the 2 minute. That's why structure comes in to clean that up. But yeah, so 2 minute and I like the 15 minute structure intraday. 10 minute, the structure is not really going to change. Okay. 5 minute as well. But yeah. But for gold, okay, everything else, I am a little bit more picky. All right, yeah, if y'all want to attempt this sell, the news is in as well. We're in a decent area. I would put a stop loss at this high up here and then take profit down there. Just over a 2 to 1. Let's see if we can fine tune it a bit more. I actually would like if we can wait for this low to break right here, it's better because we do have some bullish structure here and we're technically at a higher low. We get one more push, and one more push. I like the sales. Okay, right there. So so technically we'll be executing from here where whatever candlesticks up there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking a profit. I would take profit just a little bit above it, just so we won't. Yeah, but supply is looking like it wants to take over. It just testing our patience. Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for one more lower low, yo. One more lower low. And the stop loss will then adjust here in a second. Based on the last candlestick that we have. Supply and demand taking over here, right in that equilibrium zone. These yens are really dropping, really, really dropping. I gotta come back to that. Alrighty. How did the hour close? The hour is still showing wicks for gold. 95. Close to bullish candle. Yeah. All right, perfect, yo. All right, this 2 minute candlestick closes like this, guys. That's it. Either wait 20 seconds or execute and stop loss at this high of 29.36, give or take. Okay. I think to me that's wait 10 seconds or you can execute now. All right. Candlestick close. Wait for a little bit, wick, or just go ahead and take the chances there. Stop loss on this one is approximately, it's about 40 pip stop loss. So not bad. Right around that 35.50 range. We are looking for a potential 100 pip move. There's that little wick that I was telling you guys about that could happen, after every candlestick closes. we could get a little pullback into the body. And again, that's technically on a bigger scale. That's where you want to be executing. Okay. And so forth. Yep. I'll definitely do that for you, Steph. No problem, Stephanie. I can do that. Gotcha. Oh, I see. I see. Well, it technically already did it right here, this first touch. If that's the morning star, it already gave it right there. See what I'm saying? That went up like 50. Uh, yeah, so we're basically banking if this 2 minute candlestick will hold. I think the supply is in 5 minute charts. Indicators will come on. Let's see. Yeah, we are below the 17 there. And it's going to take a little while. But okay, I'm gonna leave it here and do some more analysis, guys. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna put the potential stop loss, not stop loss, but the stop loss alarm there. Then I'm gonna put this alarm down here. Once we get to maybe 27, 29, 27.5, we can go to break even, take profits, and then leave a runner. Okay. But this was a really good analysis live on just how that supply and demand works. We were in the 2 minute chart, but again, that works on every time frame, and it's just a matter of kind of just waiting for that volume to to really come in. Okay, to really come in. Let's see here. Bitcoin. I used to call Bitcoin bitty bitty bum bum, like the Selena stuff. All right, Selena's a Tejano artist. Passed away too soon. Okay, so last week I was looking at this monthly scale. We had a fib on it, and I was thinking, hey, we can come back to 38%, and it doesn't look like it. Okay, on the monthly scale, price came in and it got the low of the open. Remember, there's a lot of volume at those opens, and it came in and then it's now shooting back up. On the 4 hour, I believe I had some bearish structure. Let me hide this on the hours. And remember, we had this structure here. Okay, I was kind of seeing if we could impulse correction lower low. That's not happening. So let's measure this high to this low. Okay. And look how that 23% always comes in. Okay. And right here is that 23% area. Okay. Price will hover around it a lot. And again, there's that 23% of whichever direction you measure the fib is going to come in clutch and just kind of decide. It'll fake out a little bit here and there, but I think I think Bitcoin is going back up now. I don't think we're going to reach those monthly areas. I think we're going back up, and we just made some higher highs here. Could we get a little pullback? That 50% is coming in into that 61% is going to come in as into a decision, and maybe I would like to see, a pullback towards 38%, and we kind of just walk the fib little by little and start going up. We did make a high right here, right there. And I'm curious to see how it would hold up. And so, okay. So yeah, we'll leave it right here for the 4 hour. And we have a bullish fib just to show how that thing behaved like resist support. Oh, perfect. All right. What is gold doing? Are we looking good in gold? Oh yeah, we sure are. Nice. Alarm hits were about 50 pips in profit if you decided to trade it. And to me, 29.20 is an ideal target for today. All right. How are we looking, guys? How are we looking?
Se ve bien, ¿no?
Sí, Paul.
Sí, yo entré un poquito más abajo en el 29-28, que
Okay.
estaba antes de las noticias.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. Pero ahí aguantamos, Paul.
Sí, estoy, nada, 10 pips positivo. Mm.
Muy bien, muy bien. ¿Y no entraste
Ah,
arriba cuando subió un poquito más? No te lo jugaste calmado?
es que iba un poco demasiado con el lotaje
Okay.
y me hizo...
Si las primeras entradas antes de la noticia, Paul, para entrarle, yo le entraría con lotaje más reducido, nomás para estar adentro, ¿verdad?
Total.
Ya después tenemos más lotaje acá arriba si queremos entrar más alto, pero no estamos.
Sí.
All right, yo, good. My DJ here is a little bit slow on the music, but we are looking good. Let's see here. Satisfying trade, not just because of the execution, but again, the movement that price did. To me, I really did like it. I really did like how we were able to analyze some things and kind of just learn how to be patient with it. Um, and yeah. So again, this will make us more proficient as we go. And as time goes on, bigger demand forms, higher time frame candlesticks start forming, right? And look, now we have a 15-minute drop base drop. Okay. Where price can go get back to it, get in there, and then come right back down. So for example, if you miss the entry, is giving us another opportunity on the 15-minute. Okay. Stop loss at the top of the wick. Okay. And let's try to apply here our 1, 2, 3 strategy, right? Okay. So what's the very first rule that we do on the 1, 2, 3 strategy? You find your high and your low. You find your range. Okay. And okay, I'm gonna make a decision based on this candlestick high and based on this candlestick low. Once you have your high and your low, and if I'm looking for sales, what's next? Well, we fib it, right? 0, 1. Okay. Right around here is 38%. Right around here is, let's call that 61%, right? And whatever our rule is, we enter at the 38%. Do we enter at the 61? Do we enter at the 50? It's up to us. Find that price level, get in, put your stop loss, measure it, and you're good. So the 1, 2, 3 strategy can be played in any direction, just as long as you find your high and your low and do that. Okay. So let's do that real quick. High, low, 15-minute fib. Let's go to maybe a 5-minute chart. All right, let's see how the 10 looks. 2 minutes. And if the momentum is just too strong, we'll never get that pullback, right? We'll never get that pullback, and that happens. And it's the best we got. Okay. But good stuff, y'all. Hopefully we can get to that area. Looking good, y'all. Excellent. Now we're not gonna always win them, but again, the only thing we can control in our trading is our risk. And if this closes out well for me, it's like almost a $5,000 trade, y'all. Almost. Be a good weekend. That's for sure. Yes, yes, yes. Just need some music. I'm starting to post more. I'm gonna start promoting hard in March, y'all. Bring the trade circle. All right, y'all. Well, we will close out. Excellent job. We took a nice sell. Great sell on gold. Oh, Miss Iris, she's doing really good. Obviously, thank you for asking. And yeah, just recovering, a little bit of therapy. She's good. She's a young little girl, so they'll definitely recover there. I probably want to get the currencies, y'all, but yes, get an eye on the chart on the chat, just to be safe to see if there's anything else um for us to consider, and then we can if I see anything else, I'll share it with you guys for sure. But other than that, we had a great week. UJ was the pair of the week for us to trade. I know Annette got some good profits from there. Once the market settles in a little bit more, I'll have a better view of other pairs. Just sometimes they take a little bit longer to really unfold. But yeah, I appreciate the support. We'll see you guys on Sunday for the Trade Circle education call. And again, there are going to be some nice updates on the circle where I'm going to be opening up the remaining stuff of what's available. And yeah, but for sure, learn and grow. The course is ready. Check it out. Recordings are all right here. And then everything else will be opening up pretty soon. I also have a new member checklist. I thought it was needed, where if you're a new member, you come in here and you know exactly what to do with some good steps there. So again, though, little by little, where I'm refining, the process of getting started. And but again, though, right, the best thing I can provide for you and the most consistent thing are these live trading sessions. So I do appreciate everybody's support, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend. Stay active in the charts for another hour or so, and if I see anything else, I'll share it. Thank you.
Thank you. Vamos hasta el 20, ¿no?
29-20, Paul. 29-20.
Sin miedo.
Ya, sin miedo, a ver. ¿Cómo nos vamos?
Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.
See you. Thank you.